It's a 16-point game. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The 11-footer, Porzingis with the block. Ball feeling it out a bit. Doncic.
And he's become a true warrior on the backboard. Doncic understands how to position himself on that offensive board.
Now Griffin. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Los Angeles. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more NBA action on 2K. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Well, what else I'm seeing is that the mid-range shot is going to be available all night. So far, they're knocking those down.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And look at who they've got. LaMelo is out there with Johnson. Then there's Brown. Then there's Griffin. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot. That's good from Ball.
Taken 3rd overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
To the left wing, here's Luwawu. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 21. Porzingis inside. Griffin's there. Left side, Porzingis. 2 points. That one goes. Porzingis has got his second basket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Griffin. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. The drive by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Brooklyn with the ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Driving in. They get it back. Griffin. The kick out to Brown. Here's Luwawu. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
So timeout called here. The first for Los Angeles.
Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Joe Harris is checked in for the Nets. Kyrie Irving comes in for Patty Mills. And Los Angeles making a shoot. Here as well. Irving's checked in.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but it's important to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And one thing about Griffin in the injuries that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
KD's shot is good.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Irving drives in. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And another shot. Here's Bird. Missed it, even after all those chances. Pass to Griffin. Porzingis with the block.
Yeah, good luck getting a shot over the 7-foot, 6-inch tall wingspan of Kristaps Porzingis.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Rose. Goes back up, and Durant sends it back. And here they come. Irving with a clean look. And the Nets, another three.
When you make shots like that, Kyrie is showing just how confident he is in his offensive ability.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And on the way from Irving for three. Again, Irving missing.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Harris against Bird. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat. Settle down.
Johnson, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And then for Los Angeles, Doncic comes in for Rose. And Ball subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Irving against Ball. Can they get it? And Ball slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Brooklyn trails by 18. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Here's Griffin. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
And they double up Doncic. Here's Porzingis. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
They're going to take a little bit more to get Porzingis off of his sweet spot and his offensive game now.
And the Nets with possession here. Irving passes to Harris. Harden kicks to Griffin. Trying to get open is Johnson. No good off the back of the rim.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Doncic dishes to Bird. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Barnes. Griffin trying to get open. Here's Bird. Second shot opportunity. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Yeah, and every generation or so, a player comes along who can be considered a true superstar. And folks, that's Larry Bird.
Free throw good. Bird. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Luwawu. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. And so it's Los Angeles, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there. Lopsided first half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Los Angeles leading by 22. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Bird is out there with Barnes. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Porzingis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic. Brooklyn with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
A nice shot by Harris.
Of course, Kevin Durant, one of the game's greatest scorers of all time, but his ability within this offense to make plays, elevating the team.
Outside ball. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
Puts it up from 12. The shot by KD. No good. And it's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And a missed layup.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed. And Kevin Durant signed an extension this past offseason.
His first
locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant will end his career in Brooklyn.
And more than one observer, Greg, has called Irving the most entertaining player in the game. What do you think?
A lot of competition for that distinction. But Irving does some things that no one else can, at least at his level. And then you never know when he's going to give us a juicy soundbite.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Thomas comes in for Ball.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. Grab it out of
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
Brooklyn trails by 18. Timeout called the Nets.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Just
over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Nets passing it around. From 13, Durant. That's good. Durant's got his second bucket. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Now about Booker going high up for the dunk.
Fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Here's Irving, rejected by Booker.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Thomas with the drive. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under you.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Outside Irving. That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that.
2 minutes to play.
And the call
Third
will be
quarter.
against Harris.
Home team foul.
That's his first foul. So for
His
the
first
Nets,
foul.
Johnson's
First
checked in for
team
Durant.
foul.
Luwawu Cabarro comes
Substitution
in for
for your
Joe
home
Harris.
team.
And it's
Alizé
Harden in for
Thompson.
Patty Mills.
TLC.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Timeout. Awaiting. Who wants a t-shirt? Come on. I want to hear you. Who, you? Let's go.
Down low and stolen by Irving. Here's Luwawu, guarded by Doncic. Johnson double teamed outside Griffin. Nice D from Doncic.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Griffin finds Irving. The shot's good. Griffin making the play. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you don't want to leave people open when Blake Griffin has vision of the floor. He exploited the hole in the defense that time.
Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. 54 seconds left in the third quarter. Irving passes to Harden. With the teardrop. Good D by Booker. Los Angeles leading by 22. Takes it inside. And the rejection by Harden. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Larry Bird's checked in for Barnes. Rose comes in for Devin Booker. And it's ball in for Thomas. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Ball.
Ball. Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team. Wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Irving dishes to Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, put some students in the classroom because that's exactly how you move the ball. Kyrie terrific at spotting the open man, and then you got to get... Yikes.
I mean, that's a rugged play.
Goodness gracious. No run-of-the-mill stuff there.
No.
Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
And this can deflate the other team. They need to answer back strong. Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it. Went right into the shot.
And obsessive perfection as Bird's become one of the great passers this league has ever seen.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. Today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The talented guard pair of Irving and Harden in the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Griffin, and it's Brown in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside, Ball. Going inside. That one falls. Ball's got 23 points.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. Passes it to Irving. Back to Harden. The kick out to Irving. Over Porzingis. Porzingis with the block. And they'll get another chance. And Griffin slams it in.
Griffin showing no panic on that possession right there.
Los Angeles leading by 23. Here's Ball. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Kevin Durant is checked in for Johnson. Joe Harris comes in for James Harden. And it's Mills in for Irving. Now here's Mills. Guarded by Porzingis. Griffin can't get it to go in.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And here's Mills. Here's the pass to Griffin. He kicks it to Harris. Back to Griffin. Rose with the block. Ball with it, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Doncic. That's to Porzingis. Outside, Ball. Drives to the ball, hammering it in.
Kevin Durant. That's his second personal.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Now the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Carter outside. Here's Mills. Jordan trying to free himself up. Shot's good by Mills.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Ball against Carter.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Longley down low. Here's Irving. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Brooklyn with the ball. Brown outside. To the middle. Here's Jordan, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Man, there are not many times where DJ does not just rip that rim down.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Ball.
Oh,
come on.
Hello. I mean, that's what I call a move.
That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Here is Carter. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. That one, no good.
and what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Ball. Williamson kicks the ball. Puts up a three. Buries the long-range jumper. Ball's got 33 points.
Now Zion plays within the system, and right there, very unselfish.
Brooklyn with the ball. Mills with it over Irving. And the Nets miss again.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
He takes it in, and Irving throws it down.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this. This one a very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Here's Mills, and it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
From the away team, Derrick Rose.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brown with it. Now defended by Williamson. Brown the pass to Jordan. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Now here's Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first foul.
Love the aggressive play right there from Kyrie when he gets into the paint. Determined to score, but for sure get contact.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Irving. He's perfect from the line this time.
Shifty with his speed, incredible ball handling. So hard to guard Kyrie, but so thrilling to sit here and watch it all up close.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that